There are 24 small villages in Gujarat which are not on any revenue map or anything, okay? It's not on any tax collection map or geographical map or anything. They just kept it out of all the things. These are considered like secret villages, not really secret about it, but it's mostly inhabited by lots of yogis and mystics and all this kind. And of course, people who want to sell tea and food, they are always there. Without them, life will not go on. So, close to that is a place called Achaleshwar. There's a huge amount of story behind it, legend. I will not go into that. But this is a place where there's a big hole where it is believed that this is Shiva's big toe. The story, we won't go, but something happened and so Shiva pressed his big toe into that place, a hole happened in the rock. So that's the temple. So his big toe went in means it's like that in the rock. So it's considered a linga, a reverse linga, empty linga. If it was like this, it's a linga. Now it's a reverse empty space linga, this way. It's a very incredibly beautiful place. And here somebody, the king, I think it was Rana Kumbha, yes. Rana Kumbha made a bull, gold bull, a bull which is gold, 179 kgs of gold, just sitting right there in the open. You can't take it away though. So, it's full of various kinds of people, incredible people, the kind of people that you wouldn't have imagined. So I went there and a small group of people, about 8 of them, were sitting there in the temple. One yogi, freaky looking, bright red-colored clothes, total red, brilliant red colored clothes he was wearing, and a few others. He's the main guy, others sitting, and a policeman and a local temple clerk, everybody sitting and drinking tea. So I walked in and I'm not dressed like this and all this, I'm wearing my regular driving clothes. I've driven from Coimbatore. So I walked in and I looked at him, he asked me to come and sit and have tea. So I sat with them. Then, just inquired how you are. Then somebody asked, another person asked, who are you, where are you from? When I'm outside like this, I don't say anything about myself, what I am, this, that. So I just smiled. That's what I am. Then this guy just introduced me. Oh, he's from South India, he's got a very huge meditation center. He's just introducing me. He's never seen me in his life. I just go and sit there. He's just introducing me like he knows me always. Then, and all this is happening, and we were sitting there, and drinking tea is a slow process. It needs to happen in a certain way. And they're serving in this kind of thing, without any handle. It'll be like this. You have to drink like this, which brings much more involvement. This is different, Now you have to drink like this. It gets you so involved. All this time, Bharati was there. She was videographing the whole thing, taking pictures. So usually they don't allow women to come. So the yogi looked at her and said, you come. She hesitated because she doesn't want to create some situation where the others look like this, what he's asking a woman to come. Then she looked at me, I said, okay, it's come. He's saying, you come, you come. They all rolled their eyeballs. Why is he asking a woman to come and sit here? But the yogi said, you come and sit, it's okay. She came and sat down and they offered tea to her, which is rare, which they won't do. What I'm saying is, there are people of various hues. Enlightenment does not mean everybody becomes one way. Everybody becomes their own way. That's the beauty of it. They don't have to become this way. They will become some way. The thing is, they are fully bloomed, that's all.
This is one thing, why India is referred to as the mystical land is, there are still places that you do not know that exist, which are not even on the map. So certain places in Gujarat, certain places in South India, certain places in… unfortunately in UP and Bihar which are still not even on the revenue map, villages where people live. And these people are not on the voting list or anything. This is there in the culture. Certain types of yogis, they evolved into various forms and 7 fundamental forms which spread across and took completely different routes. And within this one form, they formed 108 different varieties. They did 112, but the last 4 is generally not available. So 108 which are available, the last 4 are hidden spaces. So they used to be much more vibrant groups, but now they are much smaller, but still they are still alive. So these 4 have kept themselves completely underground, that is only available in a completely different dimension. So what is available is 108 different forms. In these 108 different forms, the every kind means every kind. From the subtlest to the weirdest, every kind. So, different approaches to the same thing, showing you that every atom in the existence can be a doorway to the divine. When we say divine, we are only talking about divine as a stepping stone. We are not talking about divine as a goal. Do you understand the difference? Everywhere else in the world, people are talking about God as the ultimate goal. Here we are not looking at God as a goal. God is just one more stepping stone. If you want, you can use the stepping stone or you can skip and go. You can grow with God or without God, both options are there for you. The important thing is your liberation. If you have sensed your limitations, the longing for liberation is natural. There is no other way. Once you have this level of awareness and intelligence as a human being has, once you sense your limitations, longing to liberate from that limitation is inevitable. You can dodge it for some time, that's all. You want to dodge it for a couple of lifetimes, you can, but you will come back sometime and do it. The choice is just this, either you do it now or you do it later. It's perfectly fine. It is just that I am in a hurry, that's all